The package that I have been waiting for is here. And I'm so excited. So, hey guys, I just wanted to pop in here really quick, editing Kass. This video is really long. There's a lot of good information. So put some headphones on, grab some coffee, and ask questions down below. Big shout out to Icing Inks for sending me this stuff. Please go follow them. I will link all their stuff down below. And enjoy the video. Bye guys. I have no idea what's inside the box. So Icing Inks sent me a package. And I hit them up and I said, look, okay, my followers got questions for me, but I don't got answers, okay? I want to test out your products. I'm looking for a top load edible image printer, okay? So this is what we have here. I know for sure there's at least a printer in here because I can see the Canon logo. I also here have your questions that you guys ask. So while I'm doing the unboxing, we are going to talk about edible printers. So you guys always know I try to be as informative as possible and try to help you guys out as much as I can. So that's why we're doing this. I'm going to take out the little stuff. Well, that's one of the questions. How do you clean it? So I have, how do you clean it? What kind of edible paper do you use? Lots of fun stuff. So it says, what kind of edible paper do you use? And again, this was sent from Icing Inks. So go show them some love. Go tell them, hey, what's up? Cassie sent me. And yeah, we'll see what happens here. So let's get to it. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. Because I'm styrofoam flying everywhere. I'm just stoked. I haven't told you guys, but my edible printer went out. So I was in the mood. I was looking for a new one. I want one that is a top loader that I use in conjunction with my Cricut. So I said, hey, do you guys carry top loader printers? And they said yes. And I said, okay. And then we have this. So big shout out to Icing Inks. Thank you for sending me this package. Your girl's super happy. All right, so first things first, we have Prime edible frosting sheets. So I've never used Icing Inks frosting sheets before. So I do want to open these up and see what they're like. So let's grab a pen blade. I love having this on rollers so I can just roll, roll, roll. Roll up to you guys and roll back. But I heard you have to use often or the ink dries out. That's one of the things I'm going to be testing because I do not use my printer like every day. Sometimes I'll leave it for weeks at a time without touching it. So I'm definitely going to try that out. So let's see here. I want to see like flexibility. So definitely I can tell just by opening the package, it's nice and moist. Okay. So we got good flexibility, which is pretty normal for anything right out of the box. But I want to check the peel. So it seems like it peels really nice. Man, it tastes like an icing sheet. I don't know how else to explain that. Tastes like an icing sheet. So far so good. I'll have to do some test prints on it and see how I like it. You guys know I do a lot of stuff with icing sheets. I do a lot of stuff with wafer paper. I like to wrap my cakes in icing sheets and stuff like that. Oh. Wafer popper. Ooh. Ooh. Different different thicknesses of wafer paper. Okay, so I have a 0.4 mm wafer paper. There's 8 sheets in here. So I am going to be putting this back in here because I want to be able to really test these out. I don't want to mess with it. So this seems kind of like your standard thinness wafer paper. You guys can see my pattern through it. Okay. You guys know I love wafer paper. I use wafer paper for a ton of stuff. Hello. My weathered wafer paper technique that is like 100 and I don't know how many thousand views on my YouTube channel. So it's pretty dang legit. So this is 0.4 and then this is 0.27. Oh, okay. Okay. A little bit thicker. Can still see the pattern. But I can definitely tell the difference. This is thicker than that first one. Alright. Let me do fold test. Alright. Okay, so it folds. Obviously, if I keep folding it, it's going to break. Tastes like wafer paper. Okay. No, nothing's, like, no taste or anything associated with it. Just tastes like plain wafer paper. And this. 0.6 mm. Oh, she a thick girl. Can you guys see this? So you can barely see the print through it. I'm really pressing hard so you guys can see, but if I just put it right in front, this is like cardstock. Ooh. See how it doesn't have the same type of like to it? Okay, so this is like cardstock. Oh yes. So you can print on it. You can make stand-up toppers. Oh, we're definitely gonna have to play with that. All right. Let's see. I don't want to really make a mess with this, you guys. Let me pull the trash can over here. Tell me some things you guys want to see with this printer. So we have, what kind of edible paper do you use? Well, I'm going to be trying this edible paper. Definitely wafer paper. I love using wafer paper. Ooh, there's a little package. Ooh, what's this? What other question? What's the best program to print edibles? I think that depends on what you have access to. For me, hands down, it's always going to be utilizing the Cricut. But a good free app that you guys can play with, not that it's like the easiest thing in the world, okay, it's called PicMonkey. Oh, a refill. You guys see that? Ooh, okay. Yellow refill. It says it's gluten-free. It contains water, a humectant, glycerin, ethanol, which is alcohol, artificial coloring. Oh, so I'm going to get to try how to see how to refill this up. Interesting. Okay, let's see. We got another one. Yes, wafer paper does have different thicknesses. I have used thicker wafer paper in the past from a different company, but I didn't like it had like this weird, thing to it. I'll get it out. It's none of the companies you guys know. All right, so we got blue refill. I've never tried refilling cartridges with that type of bottle. So that's gonna be interesting to say the least. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, making a mess just for you guys. Okay, we got purple, we got black. I'm just gonna leave those in there so you guys won't have to watch me cut them open with scissors. Okay. You guys ready? Woo, woo, woo. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay. So there we go. This is what I'm going to be trying out. How exciting! So excited. So this is why I wanted to check this out right here. This right here, the top loader. I always have problems or had problems in the past with like something printing and it would like go like this and then it has to like rotate around here. So like usually you put it in, right? And then it has to go up and rotate around. So when I use the thicker wafer paper, it would crease my wafer paper. So I'm excited to try this. All right, so what's the best program to print edibles? Check out PicMonkey.com. Yay! So check out PicMonkey.com. Also, if you have a Cricut, use Design Space. If you have a Silhouette, use Silhouette Studio. Word. Also, a lot of people use Word. A lot of people use Photoshop. So those are all not too bad. How expensive are the cartridges, or is it better to recharge them? So, it depends on where you're gonna get the cartridges from. I do believe, through my personal experience, that once you recharge your cartridges like 2 times, I really suggest buying a new set after refilling them twice. That's my personal opinion. You're just gonna have to do what works best for you. Somebody asked, should we clean it every time we use it? If we don't use it often, should we clean it as well? So if you're just joining, we are opening a package from Icing Inks that contained an edible printer along with refills as well as wafer paper of different thicknesses, which makes my heart so happy. All right, so this is what it looks like when we open the box. Okay, so we have here, I'm gonna put this stuff to the side. Ooh, an edible cleaning cartridge. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, and here's the cartridges, nice and packed up. So, tell me what's on the front. Okay, so that's the cartridges. And then this is an Icing Inks edible cleaning cartridge. I've never used a cleaning cartridge before, so this is gonna be new for me. This is, I feel like these are syringes, maybe for the ink. So this is what I say all the time, and if you're just joining, do invite your cake people. Yes, these are just syringes. Ooh. Okay. We have syringes. We have some type of screw thing, some stickers, some needles. Okay. I'm excited. I don't really know. A lot of these things are new for me, and that's why I wanted to hit them up, and like I just wanted to share this experience with you guys, so we can learn as I go. Because I've never used the cleaning cartridge before. I've always done the kind where you like push the cleaning stuff through like a tube with the syringe, and it's really messy. It's effective, but it's messy. I've also never had this type of refillable ink before, so we're gonna be doing some fun stuff here, you guys. Okay, so this is what I suggest when it comes to cleaning your printer. So we have a getting started. You need to clean your printer just like you change oil in your car, okay? If you use your car a lot, you're gonna have to change your oil faster, right? Well, to me, that's the same type of concept that I use with my edible printer. If I'm gonna use it a lot, I wanna keep it up, I wanna maintain it. But let's say I don't use it a lot and it's just gonna sit there. Just like with the vehicle, so we have a cord. Just like with the vehicle, if your oil sits and just chills out, it's gonna get bad, right? Same thing. Think of your printer as the vehicle and the oil is the edible image ink, okay? So if you use it a lot, you're gonna have to clean it, right? Maybe after, if you're using it a ton, I'd say maybe once a month. Let's say you're not utilizing it a lot. Let's say you do like me and you print a bunch of stuff at once and then you just leave it. I will, like, my whole month is already pretty much planned, or at least for the next 3 weeks. If I have any edible images that need to be printed and cut with my Cricut, I will print them all. I will design what I need, size them in Design Space. I will print them, I will cut them, and then I will put them back into the silver plastic holder that it comes in, like that Ziploc bag. So I don't want to have to print one here, print one there. So what I would do is I would do all my printing, I would clean the machine, and then I would leave it. So the next time I came, it would be ready to go. All right. So this is a Pixma TS6020. Okay. So it comes with 5 individual inks, an auto on and off, a touch screen. That's pretty cool. Auto 2-sided print, front or front/rear paper feeding. It also has AirPrint, Wi-Fi. Can use with a Mac. It's Energy Star certified as well. It does not come with the USB cable, obviously because it's Wi-Fi. It also scans, and you can print with mobile devices, and it works wirelessly with a computer, a tablet, a phone, or camera. Pretty nice. All right. Here we go. So this is where it's going to be living at from now on. This is my half bun rack. I have 2 big cake boards on here. And then dedicated space off into the corner that I put my bun pan rack there. So when I'm opening it, I'm seeing a sticker from Icing Inks that says need troubleshooting help, and it has a toll-free number. If you liked our product, review us on Amazon.com to get free 25 wafer sheets. That's pretty cool. So I guess you can buy this on Amazon, you guys. That's pretty legit. All right. So this is what we have here. The front is a touch screen. I'm going to take all the plastic off here. So, let's see. Ooh. If you guys are into like what kind of finish it has like a piano finish. If you guys can see that. Like a high gloss finish. So this must be where the paper loads. Because remember, it's a back loading printer. Very nice. Okay. Ooh. I love peeling stuff off. Alright, so this is the scanner. So let's say you didn't have design space and you wanted to make toppers with like maybe a person's face. This is where the scanner would come in handy. Try not to be too aggressive. Oh, duh. Open it up. Close this and then open it. There we go. So, it does not come preloaded. Obviously, you have to add the cartridges yourself. So, let's see. I'm going to close this up. Trying to see how that stays open. We got instructions. Oh, so if you want to feed it from the bottom, you can feed it from the, okay. So there's actually a bottom tray if you want to feed the paper from the bottom. That's pretty cool. How many of you guys have actual edible printers? Hello. Thank you for joining. There's that. So I've learned something new too. I'm trying not to be too aggressive here. Okay. So, let's see if I can. Hi! I'm gonna tilt this up. Actually, I'm just gonna bring it to you guys. So that's where your ink goes. So what I like definitely about this is that if you had to clean it with the old way that I would clean it, I would have to take out the cartridge. But since they sent me a cleaning cartridge, I won't have to remove the print head, which I'm super stoked about. this is, if somebody could type it out for me, the Pixma, Canon Pixma TS6020. Okay. So, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and clean up this mess. I want to make sure I got all you guys' questions answered. Hopefully you guys like this unboxing. It was definitely fun for me. You're like, of course it was fun for you, Kass. You got a printer. Yeah, I'm super stoked, man. Alright. That plugs in there. You guys want to do the first inaugural turn on? Alright, let's see here. Ooh, I like, you see that? So that's how it opens. And then it has a soft close. You see that? So I go like that to open it. And then if you clip back up and go down, it has a soft close. I like that. Alright, here we go. First time turning it on. Very nice. Ooh, okay. So this comes out so it's easy to touch. This is touch screen, which I think is really cool. Very cool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this set up. So now you guys can message me and you can tell me what you want to see with the edible printer. It says for development and marketing of the products that better meet customer needs, Canon requests information related to your Canon product to be sent to Canon throughout the internet. I agree, that's fine. And then it says, select OK and start the setup by referring to your getting started instructions, which were in the box. Okay. So it's showing me video on how to install the cartridges. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, this is cool, you guys. Look at this. It's telling me, it's giving me actual video on the printer how to install the cartridges. So you open it, you remove the sticker, remove the orange tab, and then it's telling you how cool. And then it's telling you to all light up. That is an awesome feature. Okay, that is so cool. Especially for somebody who might have just got a printer for the first time. To have a video on your printer telling you how to put it together. How freaking cool is that? Yay. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go on Amazon really quick. Let's see how much this costs. So now all those questions you guys asked me, I can now answer and have fun. So let's see here. Icing Inks. Oops. Oh, here we go. So, okay, they also have markers, which I didn't know they had markers. Let's see. I'm trying to get it to focus on the computer. There we go. Okay, so they have markers, and this is all on Amazon, which I did not know. Pretty cool. So their frosting sheets are $35.96. Let's see if they have Prime. Oh, $35.96 and free shipping. Ooh. Okay, that's nice. So $35.96 and free shipping. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. They have different packages. Let's see. I think this is the one that I have. So this is the one. It includes 50 edible sheets, edible cartridges, an edible cleaning kit, edible ink, image printer, photo, and cake printing. That's not bad, you guys. So it comes with the paper, it comes with the cleaning kit already. Look, it comes with the cleaning kit already. And the cartridges. So it says sold by Icing Inks. Very nice. $197.49. And free shipping. That's pretty cool. And it comes with the cleaner, which usually I always have to buy after. Pretty cool. Alright. Unboxing. I'm going to make sure I didn't miss any questions that you guys submitted. Do the print heads clog up if not used regularly? I think if you don't clean them, yes, they will clog up. How expensive are the cartridges? Okay, that's a good question since we have Amazon up right now. Let's check this out. So, the cartridges here for the, what is this one? The TS6020. So, for the TS6020, it is $66.49, and you get the 5 inks, or you can get the 3.5 ounce edible refill bottles, 100 mils each, which I'm assuming is this one. Yep, it's this one that they sent me. You can get all 4 of the colors for $67.99. So let's say you were to buy the printer, $197 free shipping. You get icing sheets, you get your cleaner with it, and you get your set of cartridges. So if you wanted to technically refill them, you could probably get a couple refills for $67.99 out of this refill kit. So that was a good question. Lucy_Aloka. Should we clean it after every use? We already went over that. How expensive are the cartridges? We went over that. Which one do you suggest? Well, I'm going to be testing out and really running this one through the mill. I want to see how it prints. You guys know I did a lot of print then cut with the Cricut. So, in order for me to do the print then cut with the Cricut on icing sheets and wafer paper, I have to get a printer that prints nice clean lines, or else the sensor won't read it when I'm trying to cut out my edible images. So I'm gonna put this bad boy through the runner. I'm gonna really try doing fun stuff with it, trying different stuff with it. Also the wafer paper. Can you guys? I want to do like a whole entire hour just dedicated to wafer paper. I have here the 3 different thicknesses that they sent, which I'm super stoked about because they sent me the super thick cardstock one, which you guys might remember, and I didn't tell you guys at the time because this particular company, I did not find the thickness anymore, so I thought I was not going to be able to find the really super thick wafer paper. So you guys remember I did Sprinkle Pop where I bought their solid colors, and then what I did was I did print and cut of my logo on the thick wafer paper. So this is like that cardstock thickness wafer paper. So when I do cakes and I do free cakes, what I do is I use this mix that is basically branded to my logo, and then I use the wafer paper sprinkles that I made. So I print these in, I set them up and I print them using an edible printer, and then I send them to my printer and I cut them out on my Cricut. So I'm really stoked that I get to try the new wafer paper from them. Where do you buy one? Well, you can get it off of Amazon with free shipping, since we found out in this live. Are they worth it? I've read where a lot of people fight with theirs. I do think that there's a big, huge misconception with people having problems with their edible printers, and that's because I don't think that there's enough people taking the time to take care of their machines. I'll be really honest. You also have to keep in mind that these machines are being put ink that has sugar in it. Sugar dries up. Over time, you are going to have to probably reinvest in a different printer years down the line. That's just part of life, you know? So I think if you're taking care of it, you should be good. Are they useful? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I cannot tell you how many times I use my edible printer. It's freaking insane. It's crazy. Do you know if HP sells edible cartridges? No, because HP is going to sell printer cartridges that are for a printer. You need to go to a company that is specializing in edible printing. So, like I said, you can go on Amazon, type in Icing Inks, and then decide if they have a cartridge that fits for you. And if they don't, they don't. That's fine. Go check somewhere else. How do I adjust the color to print brighter? So, when you're printing with an edible image printer, what I have found is you can, when your default settings with your printer is like to print in the middle. So there's like draft, and then there's like best quality, and then there's like the middle. I always print in the middle because there's really no reason for you to be printing high resolution print, like photo print quality on a piece of edible image paper. Okay? It uses way too much ink and it's just wasteful. I'll be really honest. But if that's your thing, if that's your jam, when you go to print, just move over the little bar that goes, the quality bar, and just put it all the way over to the highest quality. Okay? Why is it that the colors are very light after putting in new ink? I have the copy confection print. I guess just, I think it cut off the ER. I don't know. I haven't had that issue. Obviously, I just got this one, so I'm gonna do test prints. I'm gonna print red circles, blue circles, black circles, green circles, rainbows. I want to see what happens when it prints. So I will be documenting that whole process with you guys. Okay? If they're printing light after you're putting in new ink, most likely my suggestion or my initial thought is the lines probably aren't charged, or they're kind of full of the other stuff that from like the other set of inks. That's what I think. Which one do I suggest? Look, go and do whatever you want, wherever you feel comfortable. I am going to test out this Icing Inks printer, and I'm going to give you an unbiased opinion on it. That's that. So, I'm going to try the Icing Inks one. I'm going to do videos. I'm going to just do everything I normally do with the printer. But when I'm looking at these prices, and I'm looking at the bundles, and I'm seeing free shipping, and you can just do it on Amazon, I'm going to say, why not do Icing Inks? You know what I mean? Like, take care of your machine. You know? How do I adjust the color to print brighter? We went over that. How in the hell do you refill edible printer cartridges? I failed epically. Well, as soon as this runs out of ink, I will do it live. I will show you guys how to do it. Different edible cartridges get filled differently, but they all have the same principle. There's a hole on the top. You use some type of needle or syringe, pull the ink from your refillable ink, and then syringe it in, close it, and that's it. Now, cartridges do get gunky after a while. There's nothing that you can do about that. You guys remember, you are putting sugar through this, you guys. I think so many people get frustrated because they forget that they're putting sugar through a printer. I don't care how clean you are, okay? If you put sugar through something that's mesh and if you clean it, there's always going to be some type of residual dried up stuff. That's why I say use your cartridges one time, refill them max twice is my suggestion, and then rebuy a new set. I think that's pretty dang good to get 3 uses out of one set of cartridges. That's my personal choice. That's what I choose to do. So that's what I suggest you do. I will fill them live when it comes time. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Again, huge shout out to Icing Inks for sending me this freaking epic box of goodies. Again, it's the Pixma TS6020 top loader, which I'm really excited about because that was my biggest pet peeve when I had the one that went like this and then curved around. When I used my thick cardstock, it would crease it, and it was not the business. So top loader, super stoked about it. I also have some other things that I'm thinking in my head for printing on, and I guarantee you will not guess what it is. Alright, I will see you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful friggin' day. I'm gonna clean up this mess, load my cartridges in here, and then bake. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.